Hey, what's up guys? This is Astranox. We got the Datamine thanks to yufinethrowaway on Reddit. The link is in the description, guys, if you want to go say thank you. So, man, we have some nice numbers out of the heroes that are going to be in the game or going to be in the game right after the patch. So, we got top model Luluca, ML Luluca. Her damage looks quite solid. We got Ervalen, damage looks really good too. Godmother, now for the 3-star heroes, right? Godmother, Ian, Glenn, Sonia, and Enoch. I'm really surprised by the damage of, I'll talk about that in a minute here. But let's start it off. We got, oh man, it's really nice. It's really nice. So if you want to go check the art of, new monsters and stuff like that, you can go in there. Charles Skin, I'm not gonna be opening that up for you guys. You got the artifact, last tea time, double edge, the crescent. You got, here we got hero bomb model Kana. So we got her S3 animation. I'll show you right now. There's her S3 animation. It's short, but looking good. All right. Let's move on to the Datamine. All right, top model Luluca. So I did all the damage calculations already for the multiplier, so it's simpler to understand. So she's got 1,228 attack, which is very good. She's a dark mage, a mage, overpowered mage artifacts, right? So skill 1 has a multiplier of 187%, which is usually the norm, for a skill number 1. But she's got, over 1,200 attack, and she is also getting the attack buff, so that's gonna be real sweet. So the skill number 3 is gonna hit real hard. This thing has a multiplier of 299%. It's pretty solid, right? It doesn't have a soul burn to increase the damage even further. But the thing is, 15% of your speed boosts the damage even further. So 15% of your speed, let's say you've got 250 speed on her, which is not bad. It's really good because she's got a combativeness increase skill on her skill number 2, right? So she's also increasing combativeness by 15% after skill ups, and she's gonna be able to use her skills quite consistently because she's lowering cooldown by 1 turn because of skill 3, and also skill 2 gives her an extra turn, and that's so sweet though. That is so good. And the skill number 3, 299% multiplier. Okay, not the greatest, but she's got over 1,200 attack, and now you factor in that speed multiplier, so 250 speed, let's say, did the calculation for that. She's gonna increase her damage by 37.5%. That's real good. It's real good, and if you have a speed buff on her, add 30%, because speed buff gives you 30% more speed. This becomes 325 speed, which gives her a damage multiplier increase by 48.75%. It's almost 50% damage increase based on her speed with speed buff. That is insane. It's gonna hit really hard, and getting the attack buff as well. She doesn't need an attack buffer. That's so great. Now, Ervalen. Let's look at his multipliers together. So he has 1,228 attack. Very nice. Skill 1. Like I said, 187% multiplier. This is like the norm for most heroes in the game. So if you have, to give you an idea, like let's say skill 1 of any other hero in the game, not all of them, but most of them, right? You remember like the sort of damage you're able to deal with a skill 1 with a certain amount of attack and crit damage. Well, it's going to be about the same for Ervalen and ML Luluca. Now, skill 2 has a multiplier of 262%. There's the combativeness increase with the difference in health between who you're attacking and yourself. I'm not quite sure how that works, but you can only have a maximum of 30% combativeness increase. So I don't know how much of a difference you need, like 10,000, 20,000 health Not too realistic, like, yeah, we'll have to test that out. But the cooldown is 2 turns. 2 turns on this thing, so that's real sweet. 262%, I mean, that's better than 187% on a skill 1, but it's a skill 2, so you cannot trigger a dual attack with someone else. Skill number 3, he's got defense break on skill number 1, right? And his own artifact has silence for 1 turn, and a passive attack increase of 10% stacks up to 3 times. So you have attack buff on top of that, and it starts to be real sweet and real dangerous, considering the fact he's got the counter attack buff, which has a 100% chance to counter attack if he does take damage. It's yeah, counter attack. I mean, Seaside Bellona, when she uses the passive skill 2, this is not gonna trigger a counter attack, but yeah, I mean, that's so dangerous. That thing is gonna be really, really sweet. So 299% damage multiplier on his skill number 3, and the shield strength, right? Because he does get a barrier. Then let's say you've got 5,000 attack after attack buff, right? So expect a 6,000 health shield barrier. That's really good. Very good to boost his survivability right there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so let's continue here. And Godmother, for the 3-star heroes, right? Her skill 1, 187%, the norm. She's got 1005 attack, so not the highest amount, but remember, she's a 3-star hero. Her skill number 2, 293%. So with 1005 attack, it's not gonna hit super hard, right? She's a fire hero, and she doesn't have any soul burn to increase the damage even further. So keep that in mind. I don't actually remember. Her soul burn is on skill 1. Okay, effect chance goes up to 100% to land target debuff for 2 turns. That's where the soul burn is at. And I mean, I love the fact that these new heroes, a lot of them are like doing some kind of buff, and then they're granted an extra turn. This allows them to cycle faster, you know, that's really good, and it's also very impactful, very, very dangerous. Now, for Ian. Ian is an ice hero, and he's got, let me see here, 1081 attack. So that's better right there, right? That's the hero that can remove buff from the enemy, and his skill 187%, the norm, and the skill 2, right? Support all allies, and he gives attack buff for 2 turns, and then he gets an extra turn. That's insane for a setup right there. I mean, you've got attack buff for the whole team, and he's getting an extra attack, so he's doing damage right after that. So his skill number 3 has a multiplier of 168%. So it's close to skill 1, but it attacks everyone. Dispel 1 buff, 75% chance. You've got from the skill of, what is this, 50, no, 25, 100% chance to dispel 1 buff. But, of course, effectiveness, the 15% innate resist, so maybe not a hero that you're gonna, I mean, you could rely on him. He's ice, so you're not gonna bring him versus earth. But yeah, if you want to strip immunity and they don't have a Fallen Cecilia providing them with a barrier protecting that immunity, then you could sort of like reliably use this hero. Decrease hit chance for 2 turns as well, so that's pretty nice to lower the amount of damage that they will, well, deal to you if you're lucky and they're actually missing their attacks, they're not landing them, right? But we all know how that goes. So with the soul burn, because skill 3 has a soul burn, multiplier goes up to 215%. So this is pretty solid, like 3-star hero, 1081 attack. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna be summoning for these 3-star heroes as soon as the game goes up. So I'm really pumped about that. I don't know who I'm gonna be getting, but I have a lot. Yeah, quite a few thousand Covenant bookmarks ready, which I will drop in the Covenant summons. So a lot of testing will be happening if I do manage to get these heroes. But these are 3-star heroes, so there's a pretty good chance that I will be pulling at least one, right? So yeah, I mean, he could definitely cleave self attack buff, I mean, for the whole team. decent damage, decent base attack as well. I see a lot of potential for this hero. You know, you can set up attack buff, the dispelling of immunity, into another hero that could do whatever. That other hero, the rest of your team will have attack buff, and you can start picking them apart or like cleaving them. I don't know, but yeah, looking good, looking good. Glenn. Now I'm very surprised by what this hero is able to do. Glenn is a 3-star hero, of course, Earth hero, and yes, his attack is not so high, 921. But listen to this. He's got a multiplier of 187% on skill 1. Okay, we know about that. That's usually how it goes. And now, skill 2, baby. Skill 2. Well, first, he uses skill number 3, right? Because he gets an extra turn. He gets greater attack buff, baby. 75% attack increase. This is huge. 921 base attack. It doesn't matter. You've got greater attack buff for 2 turns. So you follow up with this skill number 2, a single target attack. This, if you down the target, you inflict extinction. That target is gone from the battle. That target will not be revived. Arbiter, Vildred, whatever. 15% hit chance on that skill. So you will be countering Assassin Cartuja. You're going to be countering Moonlight Dreamblade. There's still a 5% hit chance that is missing because it's 20% when Moonlight Dreamblade is maxed out, but still very powerful. The multiplier on this skill number 2 is 252%. Okay, wait, it has a soul burn. After the soul burn, this thing has a multiplier of 370%. This is so high considering he's got greater attack buff. This is quite insane. Even if he only has 921 attack, yes, you can use him to murder Arbiter Vildred or heroes that are not fire, unless you feel like playing roulette. Yes, you can definitely use this hero and take some squishier heroes out. And even if you've got defense break or you feel like they don't have that much, you know, survivability, you can definitely pack quite a punch with this skill number 2 with the soul burn, which is 10 souls only. Very, very good. And that's not only it. Skill 2 has 40% damage increase from the skill ups. This is not the norm. The norm is like 30%. So even if he has a base attack of only 921, you've got an extra 10% damage from the multiplier. So think about it, like this hero will hit really, really hard, and he's Earth. I'll gladly take Earth over Ice, you know. Very nice hero. Sonia now. Now this is a light hero, you know, she sustains the team, she dispel. A pretty solid hero. So on her skill 1, we don't know how strong the barrier will be. It's proportional to her max health. It's a skill 1, so don't expect too much, but if it's decent, you could definitely run her on counter set. So skill number 2 recovers health of the target, and this thing recovers based on 7% of her maximum health. So I did some calculation here. So let's say she's got 20,000 health, which is pretty realistic. She's got 4,901 base health and defense at 729. Very, very high actually. So that's skill 2. 7% of 20,000 HP means after skill ups, it's going to be 1,820. Okay, it's not too high, but she's a Soul Weaver, so you could be wearing Rod of Amaryllis, right, or any other very strong Soul Weaver artifacts. So this is just a skill 2, but the soul burn, 20 souls, this effect is applied to the whole group. So yeah, pretty good. Cooldown on this thing is 2 turns. Very, very nice. With Rod of Amaryllis, you're gonna be getting a lot of value out of this skill. Even if the healing is not too much, think about Angelica Montmorency. She's in the same boat. She doesn't heal for that much. I mean, this hero heals based on her own max health, so you can have her with squishier heroes. Angelica Montmorency is better paired with heroes that are more healthy, more health on them, because she heals based on the target's max health. So yeah, very nice. With Rod of Amaryllis, will be healing based on the target's max health, so you can have you know, both sides of the coin here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Skill number 3, yeah, 18% of her own max health, 5-turn cooldown, got -1 turn from the skill up. This thing, yeah, 18%, that's pretty good, right? If she's got 20,000 health, after skill up, 4,680 health out of that for the whole team. I like it. I mean, it's not insane, but she's a 3-star hero. She is light, and she's got decent, pretty solid base stats, actually. So with the artifact, she can do wonder. She can definitely do wonder. You could be using her as a dark hero bait in Guild Wars or like whatever in offense, in PvP. Pretty solid, pretty solid. So Enoch, this hero, oh my god, Dark Soul Weaver. She's got very low health at 3,925. That's why I said in the last video, stack some flat health on her. Flat health, main stat, necklace, and ring will go a long way on this hero. Very powerful for her. You will definitely get a lot of value out of that. Attack at 797. She actually deals some damage. 104 speed. I'm surprised by how high her speed actually is. So her skill 1, 187% multiplier, the usual. Skill number 2, we got this thing is the combat units boost for the ally with the highest attack on your team with skill ups. 20% combat units increase passively. You know, she's using skill 1, she's using skill 3. You can have her on Celestine so she heals with skill 1. That's pretty solid right there. And skill 3, that skill is insane. That skill does so much. First of all, it attacks everyone, so you can activate Eliha's knife for teeth, right? So you can be dealing a bunch more damage because of that. You're going to be penetrating the target's defense 20% when it's maxed out. Very powerful, Eliha's knife, if you don't know. So deals damage, heals all allies, and the healing is 14% of her. Oh no, 14% of the target's max health. That's perfect because she's got crappy base health. Very good right there. And when you soul burn, it's actually 22% of the target's max health. You have her with tankier heroes, higher health heroes. Very, very good. And not only that, I mean, you don't want to bring her with tankier heroes I mean, she provides attack buff and speed buff for 2 turns. Like Sinful Angelica, I mean, she's a hero that can set you up for the battle. 104 base speed. She heals too, so if you're going first, that healing will not come in too handy. If she deals damage, she might be counterattacked and take a bunch of damage. You know, Charles, skill 1 into skill 2, of course, because she's getting buffed too. Attack and speed buff, so it's definitely going to be happening. But the rest of the team will have attack buff and speed buff. She's going to have decent survivability because she's a Soul Weaver. She's got 599 defense. If you have multiple layers of protection, you got Aureus, you know, you got Barrier, you got... you know, Adamant, Shield, defense buff. She can do wonder. I mean, you're probably not going to be having all these things when she's going early on in the battle, but still, attack buff, speed buff for 2 turns. You can set up so many different heroes. Can be setting up Sid. You know, he deals more damage because of speed. You can be setting up, I mean, you can use her with any hero that deals more damage with speed. Very cool. And I love this type of stuff because this skill just has so many things going on in it that it's definitely going to set you up, but also turn the tide of the battle if you use it later on. Healing based on the target's max health. I mean, nice. Anyways, let us know what you think about these data mines, guys. I'd like to run these numbers in a damage calculator, which is in the comment section, so you could be checking that out by yourself. And let us know in the comment section what you think about these damage multipliers. Use the calculator. Let us know about the numbers in the comment section. I will be pulling for these heroes, so I'll be testing them out. I'll be showcasing them in PvP, probably showcasing them in PvE as well later on, giving you guys my review, my thoughts about all that. And I'm very excited. Very excited. 3-star heroes, everyone can get these heroes. I mean, that's great. And they bring so much to the table. I mean, they definitely will be helping you out if you add them in your roster. And 3-star heroes means you don't need MolaGora. So, you know, rare catalysts, great. Stigmas, love it, man. Easy skill up. So good luck, guys, if you're trying to pull for these heroes or a particular one. But that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlists of all sorts for PvE and PvP. Go under my channel, under playlist. It's all ordered. A lot of knowledge to be had. Check my second YouTube channel, Astranox Gameplay. Link is in the description. Join Discord, over 2,000 members. Good luck with all you do. I'm Astranox. Peace out for now.